Hello there, guys. At this time of recording, if you look at the bottom right, it's 6:33 now, 6:34 a.m. We're going to talk about this new upcoming developing story that we just learned here at the office. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. At this time of recording, NFA has a frost advisory until 8 a.m. this morning. That actually just got updated, continuing for another 1.5, 2 hours from now. So about 90 to 120 minutes. Um, right now, we not today's, but yesterday we um found out that a possible summer lake event, or the first, or what we call here at the office, the first round of the potential Great Heat Dome of 26. So for those who don't know, not last year, in 2024, this was where NFA KSNT was starting to develop a lot. Um, there was another heat dome event where temperatures were like in the 80s and 90s, maybe low middle 100s for some areas in the Northeast, almost every single day. And I remember that. And basically, on the last week before school let out for me, which unfortunately I wasn't there because I was in Pennsylvania at this time. Um, Apparently, my mom got the message saying that they'll be releasing every day at around 11 a.m. due to the extreme heat. So, yeah. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get straight to it. Right now, at the time of the recording, high temperatures are supposed to get into the middle to upper 50s, with some in the 60s at times. Tonight's low will fall again into the 30s. Some areas in the upper 20s, so another frost event could occur, but unfortunately, we won't see a frost event because clouds will move in to the region tonight again. So, yeah. Otherwise, continuing through Wednesday, temperatures will remain in the 60s, with some areas being in the lows between mainly in the middle to upper 40s, with Loadesville being in the lower 40s. So yeah, and yeah, and Watertown being in the middle 40s, basically. So yeah. Otherwise, continuing on to Thursday, um, for the western region, 50s, upper 40s mainly. But if you go more east, you're gonna not more east, but just a little bit more east. If you're in Niagara, Erie, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus, you might see little temperatures in the 60s at times. Otherwise, this is due to some rain that will be moving through, but that sunshine on Friday that will come to the region will bring temperatures into the upper 50s, into the 60s, with some possibility reaching into the 70s. Saturday, we'll definitely see the next 70-degree weather. This is where nighttime temperatures will get into the upper 40s and slightly into the 50s. Otherwise, this is where Sunday and Monday comes in. We're going to see high temps in the 70s still. Nighttime temps also again in the 50s, maybe 60s. If you're lucky enough in Donkerd and stuff like that. And then this is the day we're talking about. It's a little early, still developing. It's only 6 days out as of the time of recording. 5, 6 days out. Monday temperatures will soon exceed into the middle to upper 50s, with some points like Canjula, something like that. Dansville, Jamestown, Wellsville, Olean, Newark, Springville. Yeah, temperatures will exceed into the 80s. And then probably on Tuesday, which that's where our models are showing as of last night, heat index could exceed into the 90s, upper 80s to 90s. So yeah, this is what we're seeing now. If you're in Northeast Ontario, parts of Monroe, Orleans, Northeast Genesee, Livingston, I probably already say Wayne, Cayuga, Oswego, yeah, you might see heat index temperatures exceeding into the 90s. So yeah. So right now this is just still developing situation as this potential heat dome of 26 starts to fire up. Because recently we've been getting into the highs of 60s, 70s. I think at one point we hit in the low 80s. But we always drop into the 40s and 30s and low 50s ever after that warm day or so. But this time, it is going to jump into the 50s or 40s or 30s. It's going to remain in the 50s, though, for some areas, for nighttime. But it will likely be in the 60s, 70s, 80s, with some heat index getting as high as in the 90s, maybe 100s for areas in New Jersey and New York City areas. So, yeah. So, again, this is just developing situation right now. And more information will soon come to us here at the office. So if we come over here on our advanced weather information, whatever, AWIPS, advanced weather information program system. I think that's what AWIPS is stand for. I don't even know. I don't remember. So obviously you'll see two low pressures in Canada that will most likely have a cold front with it. Temperatures ahead of it in the middle upper 50s, 60s. Behind it drops immediately into the 60s. So yeah, trying to find it. And then you got temperatures here in the 90s, 80s. Here at the office, 40s, 50s. And mention that this is actually around the time frame this is now. And look at this. Those in the Hudson Valley, you're going to probably be burning over there because temperatures are going to be in the upper 80s to 90s. Stuff like that. So, yeah. It's definitely a lot of temperatures that might exceed this type of temp. So, yeah. 85 degrees. So, again, this is not actually official yet. This is just an upcoming story that National Weather Services might be talking about. National Weather Service forecast offices soon may be talking about. Buffalo is already talking about this. Let me see if Upton is talking about this. Now, of course, I can't zoom out because whatever. Yeah, I don't see anything that they're talking about. And of course, there's an earthquake going on in Chile. Trying to make this as short as possible because it's about 6:40, about 9 minutes before I have to get ready for the bus. So yeah. Obviously, extreme heat warning in Phoenix. Yeah. Bangleton's starting to talk about the potential warming that's coming up. Albany. Yeah, there's no. Never mind. They're not. So yeah. In Burlington, Vermont, they're not talking about it as well. So yeah. Yeah, California and Arizona has like key index exceeding 100 degrees over there. So yeah. Otherwise, that is your quick briefing. More information will be probably posted later this evening or tomorrow. Depends. So yeah. And remind you here, NFA, stay weather aware, be prepared, and don't be scared, be prepared when severe weather strikes.